First grade, as a kid, starting to, lack of better terms, balding. At first, I was honestly like a little scared of it because I was like, hey, this isn't happening to my friends. What is this?
When we originally got his diagnosis of alopecia, we did pursue the hair regrowth treatment. So I would do like Rogaine on his head, and he was getting scalp injections, like actual shots in his head.
It'd probably be every week to 2 weeks where we would do a bunch of injections at a time.
That was the hardest thing that to watch him go through that portion of it. And all we wanted to do is fix the problem. And as his dad, I couldn't fix anything. All I could do is, hey, doctors, let's see what you guys can do.
It got to a point where it was hurting more than doing good. I wasn't even growing back, so it was a hope rather than a solution.
So we just kind of sat him down one day and we were like, hey, what do you want to do? We'll keep going, we'll keep getting the shots, or we can just like shave it off and you'll be bald. And he's like, let's shave it off. Like, just shave it off. Like, that was crazy.
That boy, he glowed. Didn't care too much about anybody talking about him, anything like that. And I knew that it didn't matter what room he was in, whatever he was doing, he was always smiling.
First time I saw X roll through the door, both me and my coaching staff were like, all right, we have a 6'8" kid rolling through the door. We have something to work with here. Then he tried to pick up a basketball, and we were like, well, any coach will tell you you can't coach height. So we're good at developing, and we put him in situations, and he fell in love with the sport, and that was all that it took. And then he was gone from there.
He's always done everything wholeheartedly, so I wasn't shocked that he played his best or like was good at it. I was more shocked when he started like becoming ranked, because that's not my world. I don't understand it.
Being seen so fast with not as much experience in the basketball side of things. I've witnessed him at a basketball game. He had to pretty much throw his headphones on to get away from all of the noise where everyone's calling him overrated, and hearing so many hurtful things, cancer kid, all kinds of just off the wall nasty stuff. I saw him for the first time hang his head a little bit. Am I doing this right? Am I supposed to be here? Am I overrated? Starting to feed into all of the stuff that he was hearing. And then also Team USA was another factor.
He had been to multiple Team USA mini camps, which are held twice a year, but the team tryouts are a completely separate thing, and that was the first time that he had been invited to do that.
It's almost like a showcase, but you're trying to compete to gain a spot on a team.
There's like 35 guys and they keep maybe 15. So to be invited to try out for the team was like huge, but he didn't get picked.
I mean, even going into it, because of the overrated comments, all that stuff that stuck with him, it was him not knowing who he was going to be. All he's hearing is what everybody else is painting him as or seeing him as.
I got back to my room and I called my mom. I was like, Mom, this is horrible. I called her crying. I was frustrated. It was one of those things, it hurt.
I just told him I'm proud of him. That's what I always say. I'm so proud of you, and like, you worked so hard to even be in these rooms in the first place, and if you gave it your best, that's what we have tattooed, your best will always be good enough for me. So that's in his handwriting and he has it in mine, because as long as you're doing your best, at least I am perfectly fine with it. Who cares about everybody else?
This is gonna be life, and if you want what you're going for, just go for it. Everyone's gonna tell you you're not good enough until they tell you you're the best.
I think the turning point was after that call. The main thing that pushed me through was my parents. They've put a lot of time, effort into basketball, money. And that was one of the things I couldn't let it go to waste. Not that they wouldn't care at all, but I care. And so that's one of the things where I feel like it would have been easier to just quit or do something, but I feel like having them be able to push me and be able to let me keep doing what I'm doing now, I feel like that was just the biggest motivator.
Xavion is definitely a product of his parents' sacrifice. His mom had him at 16.
I left my home, I dropped out of high school. Like, our options were so limited that it sounds like really cliche, but we had an option to either just do it or not. And we just decided we're gonna do it.
It was kind of terrifying, obviously, jumping into the parenthood, thinking that you were grown and, ready to make all the decisions in the world and just run with it.
Yeah, it's crazy, it's insane, but we're 20 years in and 5 kids later. It had to be equal though, and I'll never act like I did that by myself, because if I would not have had my husband, there's just no way it could have even happened. It wasn't feasible.
His family is part of the reason, one of the big reasons I wanted him to come to BYU.
You don't see that type of love, that type of commitment to one another, that type of support for one another.
These are the kind of people that we want to partner with. And oh, by the way, Xavion's 6'11", 7 foot, unbelievable rim protector, great fit in our offensive system as well.
I don't know that I've seen a family closer than them. And they're all about each other, and they're all about teaching each other the right things. Xavion's a great example to his siblings. He's always trying to get them to do the right things. And honestly, it's beautiful to see. His parents have done such an amazing job.
I always told him that God gave me him as a repayment for everything that I had to go through, every bad day that I've ever had. He's my gift. He didn't have to be so kind or so nice or so happy or so gentle. He could have been 5'5", you know what I mean? Like, he's just killing it in all areas, but I feel like he is the payoff for every bad day I've ever had in life. Like, none of it wasn't worth it. It could never not be worth it.
God just pretty much, it's almost like he's highlighting or putting him on his pedestal to show, hey, this is an example of a person that did not have it all. He has things going against him, but still prevailed through every single thing that he has gone through.
They've been my support system. They continue to be my support system. They just see the best in me, even when I don't see it in myself. And so I'm just grateful for all of it.